Hey there everyone, Tesla Peg here. Today I wanted to make an informative video for everyone out there, not just Tesla owners. It's about your tire pressures in summertime. So tire pressures in the summer are always higher than whatever you start off in the morning. So today I started off with a tire pressure of 45, and when I started driving I saw that the tire pressure increased to around 50 psi, and that's really bad for the tires. Tesla recommends that your tire pressure stay between 42 to 45, and my tire pressure was way above that. And this happens because the roads are warmer and it kind of expands the tires, and it kind of adds that extra pressure in because it's warmer. So I wanted to make this informative video for everyone because if you have old tires running and if your tire pressure is higher than the recommended amount, whenever you're in the highway, or whenever, let's say it's a warm day and you're in the highway going 100, your tire pressure is really high above the recommended limit, and it is very highly likely that it can cause an accident and you can crash. It can burst anytime. So the owner's manual in Tesla, and also I've checked it out in Google as well, for the aero wheels they recommend anywhere from 42 to 45 psi, and today morning when I started my commute it was around 45 psi. So I'm gonna want to reduce it to around 3 psi at least on all my tires, so that when I start running again, and when I start road tripping, or when I start going into the highways again, my tire pressures aren't really exceeding 50, and that would be the safest choice for me and also everyone around the road, because you don't want your tires to burst going 100 kilometers an hour. That would be really hard for you to control your car and avoid a fatal accident. So this is similar for all other cars. It's very simple. There's a cap here that I don't know if you can see it. So what you need is a screwdriver. You grab this end of the screwdriver and you just push in, and oh, really scared me. You just push in and it'll release the air. So right now I got the this tire pressure to 43. I'm gonna do the same for all 4 tires, and be sure to get this is the cap of the wheel. So be sure to cap that on again. There you go. Don't lose that. It's a very small thing. You can easily lose it. I'll take you to the other wheels. So the rear tire pressure, I kind of messed it up. It's in 41 psi right now. I'm gonna try and get this to 42. Give it a second. If you're doing this on your Tesla, just wait for a second and check your tire pressure sensor. So I kind of let a lot of air out on the other tires. I'm gonna make sure that I try and keep all tires at the same pressure. So all my tires are at 41 right now. I'm gonna do this one right now. So this one's at 47 right now. I'm gonna try and get it to 41. So this one's in 41 too. I'm gonna go to the last wheel. So all my tires are at 41. It's one below the recommended, and I'd say that's still okay, because when I start driving that's gonna get up to 42 to 43 to 44, and sometimes in a hot day it might go as high as 45. So 41's an okay number for me. So right now this tire is at 47. I'm gonna have to get this to 41 too. So right now the tire pressure is at 43 on my Tesla right now. I'll say give it a minute and check in a minute to see the actual tire pressure, because when you let the air out, sometimes it might read 43, and after a minute it might go down to 41. So I'll say wait a minute and see. So it says 43 right now. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna let a little bit more air out. So this is at 41 like the rest of the tires, and so you wanna screw back the cap. Don't be sure not to lose this. It's a very small thing, so keep it in your hand when you're letting the air out. So I'm gonna give it a minute and I'll read back the tire pressures again in my Tesla. So I've been driving around for a while, and this is what the tire pressure is right now on my car. So it's 42, 42 the recommended. And if I go into the highway, this is probably going to increase to 43 and stay below 45, which is the important part. So that's about all the things I wanted to cover in this video. Be sure to check your tire pressures out and safe driving, guys. Goodbye.